A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night.
Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Looking to throw right away is Watson. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the...
Start for this offense.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To the air yet again, Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
From the end zone, it's Strong. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
One play has him up.
A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway on a Monday night.
Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First play, Watson to the air.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Boy, shifts past him. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll run for the first time with Pierre Strong.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Chubb.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Chubb again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jackson now.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Moore, the man in motion. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Watson now going to run the option right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown! Nick Chubb with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jackson.
It's deep for Duvernay.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Ravens 7. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, it's Strong. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Hey, 31!
Watson.
He's got a man complete. And give him a gain of 37.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays, your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
On 1st down, Watson. And for the throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Browns had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
But they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Jackson on first down. Incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Steps away.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Up the middle. It's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they send a man in motion right.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He's going to look deep for more, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Watson. Throwing on first down. Flush to his right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, 59! Hey, 31! Hey, you gotta snap it.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, as the first half is winding down. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got some space here. And how about that for just running out the clock? And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock
for the third quarter.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First down, Baltimore.
You are X. You are X. No, we changed it.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On second down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity. Them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Give to Strong running right. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Smash, red. Slide through. Hey.
Motion man is Schwartz. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
A 4-yard
So
gain.
much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.